Good morning, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. This is not financial advice. The video is intended for educational purposes only. Click the subscribe and the bell button to be notified. Click the thumbs up if you want the newness of Nucypher up at the top of the heap. And intraday updates. Click on that Twitter link below the video and get my intraday updates. Let's go straight into the markets. Nucypher US dollar pair is around 32.64, excuse me. What I have on this screen here is a very clear view of a bunch of things I've been talking about. All of these lines, all of these stars I put on here for quite some time. Now, what I didn't really go through recently has been my year-end projection that I had already put out back in May or sometime in the middle part of the year. And I'll post that link in the description below the video as well so that everyone can just get a refresher as to how I came up with these three end-of-year targets. The end of the year is, a calendar year, so end of the year is December 31st. Now, I had drawn this broadening wedge out for a very long time. It has been out there for some really long time. Where we're at right now is I think we are clearly on a reversal pattern. This red or orangey looking line has a bullet shot straight up to at least $1.16, which was my end of year middle case projection. My high end projection was 170 and my low end projection was 72 cents. So I still think we're going to go hitting 116 by the end of the year based on my view. And again, none of this is factual. None of this is exact science. These are based on my predictions and only on my predictions. I've been wrong. I've been right. But this is where I think we're going to $1.16 before and on or before the end of the year. But, it's not going to be a straight path. This line here is, I wish the line was like that, but this thing will be a wobbly line. And it might not even be any one of these. It could be all the way down here somewhere. I'm just pointing it out, full disclosure. So, don't think that any of this stuff is a sure thing. Now, Nucypher Nucypher to Bitcoin is actually looking somewhat bullish as well. And if I drill into this here, we're looking at a fairly decent level of support. We've poked through it a few times, but, regained our footing. That's the most important thing to note. Now, another point to make is on the Bitcoin US dollar, we have seen a little bit of turbulence here over the last couple of days, but make no mistake about it, we are touching it, but it's a little scary here, but it's not the end of the world either. I mean, if it goes down, it goes down to say around the 43 range. I don't think it's going to happen, but we still, it's like 50-50 at this point, but I personally think it will, continue up this channel just based on the fact that, I think Bitcoin at this price is a steal. Based on where I think it's going, which is 80,000, as we all know. And I'll zoom out there. This is my other end of year projection for Bitcoin. Now, a couple of other big things to note. The Bitcoin dominance pair has been absolutely vertically down, which is, again, this is a fantastic sign for altcoin. Bitcoin going down to 47,500 is actually not so bad when Bitcoin dominance goes down because, if the dominance goes down and Bitcoin goes down, that means the altcoins are not going to go down as much as Bitcoin in a percentage term. So, this is actually not bad. Now, I have a feeling as soon as it hits this line down here, we might see a bit of a bounce back. But we have to see. This is a channel that eventually will be broken and probably not to the downside. If anything, it looks like it would go to the upside. It would have to slope fairly vertical, like constantly vertical, if it breaks this lower support line, which I don't think it will. I have a feeling it will start flinging back up, but we'll keep our eye on that. But 42 is the handle, or 41.99 on the Bitcoin dominance pair. More to come on that. But right now, as I see it, if I look at the Nucypher dollar pair, the projection is still intact for where I think we will be by the end of the year, which is $1.16. And if you don't like it and you want things to moon to like 500, well, guys, you have to be realistic. Look at the market capitalization. It's $250 million. You're not going to go and, this is not a multi-billion dollar company yet. It will be at some point, but remember, they're rolling out the Threshold Network in the next couple of months, I think. Little conversation coming out of the Nucypher and Keep folks, but as soon as I know something, you will be aware of it quickly. Anyway, I'm out. Hope everyone's well.